If you've ever noticed ACU men's basketball's roster, you probably saw a third of the team is international athletes. So this is a home away from home created for these guys. We start 9,148 miles west of the key city in Australia. 3 Wildcats are from Sydney, Gold Coast, and Melbourne. Tobias Cameron has won more games than anyone in ACU history. Ewart Guy made a stop in Levelland to South Plains College, and Hunter Jack Madden rounds out the trio and now a Wildcat by way of Otero College in Colorado. But what made them come to Abilene, Texas?
To be honest, my only deal on offer. They're probably the only school that stayed consistent throughout the whole recruiting process when they came here in 2018. And so that was something I look for, is a school that stays with me the whole time. And they stay with me since Dallas and Minnesota. And then when I went back to Dallas, I came here for my unofficial visit. So I knew pretty much since then that I was going to come to Abilene Christian. Well, I mean, I came from JUCO and that, but Abilene, Texas, I mean, it just came with, like, I like a small town and things that are just, it's just small, quiet, and it just helps me focus, you know? And that's pretty much it.
I'm from Sydney, Australia, and the main reason I want to come to Abilene was for the basketball. I knew Ted Crass before, Coach Crass, and I played with him last year, and then he was coming here. Well, I didn't know he was coming here, but they reached out and then he came, so it worked perfectly.
We now traveled 10,141 miles northwest to Roncade, Italy, where head coach Brett Tanner and his staff found Leonardo Bettiol and convinced him to take the leap of faith to West Texas.
I came here because I thought it was the best offer I had. I'm on a good basketball team. I love the team, I love the coaches, and I think it was the best option for me.
One final stop is due north 1,353 miles from Italy in Stockholm, Sweden, where Ali Abdul Diba grew up and went to Chicago State for college, but transferred to ACU this past summer.
Actually, my brother know the coach, and he told me how to play, and that would fit me. And I felt like the family atmosphere was good here, so that was mostly why I came here.
And having players from all over the world is ACU's long-term plan.
I've learned a ton about all of them, and I think it's something that we're going to continue to do, and you're going to start to see an international flavor on this roster a lot more.
At Abilene Christian University for BigCountryHomepage.com Sports, Raven Ray.
I miss about home, definitely the beaches and my family. My mom's cooking, but what I like about here, it's different. It's like the country, like the Wild West. Like there's no, you know, nah, he stuffed me on.
So,
what I like about here actually is that there's not many traffic. There's not much traffic. It's very chill, you know? Yeah.
What I like home is always my family, like all the food, like the weather and stuff is different. That's what I like the most. And what I like in Abilene is it doesn't get cold. The family atmosphere in the school, like the school is not that big, so everybody knows you, so that's cool.
Food, yeah, that's all I miss, to be honest. Besides, of course, my family and friends, I miss food. I miss the food.
What I like about the States is it's just so many different, like, it could be international people, like different players that we have here, and just like all kinds of people. Like it's just interesting, and I love the food, you know. But Australia, I just miss the beach and everything. Friends and family, you know. It's like people understand me more over there, but it's interesting to learn more over here, you know. And it's great. I love it. Probably one thing about home is to see my family every day. It's probably the biggest thing. My sister and brother are here now, going to school, so it's good to see them every now and then. Parents-wise, I always had to see mom's boy. Always leaving mom and dad. He is a big dog, but love the guy to bits. But yeah, the probably biggest thing misses is them. The biggest thing I love about United States since I've been here, probably Texas. You know, I love Texas. Low-key consider myself a bit of a Texan now. I've been here 6 years. Love the barbecue, love the big trucks, love the big everything. So yeah.
My favorite food here is probably Panda Express. Yeah. Or Denny's.
What's that?
All-day breakfast. Pretty close to our apartment, so I love it.
Oh, that's a good question. It is. I would say I've been going to Denny's lately the most. Me and Hunter. That's our spot. So I would say Denny's. Yeah.
I would say I like Chinese food. Okay. So I like to go there's like a hibachi spa here in Abilene. I like to go there with the team sometimes. Yeah.
It's different fast food here. I mean, I just like, I'll say Chipotle. I like Chipotle. What else would I say? Chili's. I like to go to that little restaurant and just eat out plenty of different foods and that. But Walmart though, huh? Outback Steakhouse too. I've been there plenty of times. I love it. But that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Everything. I really don't complain about anything unless it's Brussels sprouts. But I'll legit eat anything else. So yeah, people ask me like where my accent's from. Like Australia. I always tell them Australia. I feel like sometimes they can tell, sometimes they can't. Some people say I don't have an accent. So.
Yeah, every time I talk to somebody, they've been asking me where I'm from and where my accent come from. So I'm kind of used to it by now.
He happens all the time. Yeah.
And what do you say? You're like,
Yeah, I'm from Italy. I play basketball, you know.
I've met plenty of people that do say that, but then some people also think that maybe I sound kind of normal to them at times, just because I've like been here for a little while, but I get that a lot, to be honest with me, mostly teachers and other students and stuff, you know. But
have you put in y'all to your vocabulary yet?
Nah.
I do say a fair bit. If not, I'll say you lot, you know. But that's pretty much one thing I would say. Yeah, y'all say y'all a lot, or fixin', and stuff like that. So, but I love it though.
No, it's never going to come to my vocabulary. That's probably the biggest thing. I don't like that word, y'all. Nah. Yeah. I'm more of a use or what a use up to guy, but yeah. It's still not grammatically correct, but I'm not a y'all person.
Do you feel like they've taught you some stuff from their culture?
They definitely have. I mean, Tobias actually helped my wife with something for her kindergarten class when they were doing like an international day with some sort of dessert or something. But I've learned a lot about their cultures. It's been a lot of fun for me. You know, and I can't wait. Like, you know, Tobias' dad keeps telling me I need to go to Australia. I haven't done it, and so I'm looking forward to doing that one day and taking him up on it. But
You gotta go get him, huh? In the middle of nowhere.